Hello and welcome to the test final revelation. This is the third, if I am not mistaken, in the test series, trilogy. It says the final revelation. Is it the last one? I don't know. So let's just... Before experiencing the test final revelation, it is highly recommended that you've played its prequels, The Test and The Test Hypothesis Rising, before venturing into this experience. You will stand to gain a lot more from this experience if you've played the first two titles, and this examination will also make a bit more sense, as it carries on from where the last examinations left off. I would like to urge you to go and play The Test, followed by The Test Hypothesis Rising now, before venturing forward. Follow the instructions listed throughout the games. You'll get a bigger benefit overall by taking the tests in the order they were designed to be taken. Would you like to close this game now? You'll not get a chance to exit the game. I've already played the test and the test too. Also, apologies if I'm a little bit scuffed because I'm coming down off of a sickness. It was not fun. Anyway, I've already played the test. Well then, let us continue. Please make sure that you answer each question with the utmost honesty and that you take your time to answer the questions presented. Even answering one question improperly may drastically change your outcome. You cannot go back to answer questions you misanswered, so be sure to take your time. This is of utmost importance. Who do we have today then, huh? When the sun comes crashing down and the heroes fade away, when darkness is all around and there is no light of day, I will come back for you, so that you never feel alone. My spirit will push through, your heart will forever be my home. And when the world spirals into abyss, I will be standing there, your embrace so long I've missed, my soul, my love I bear. And when every nerve has been left deadened, and every ghost has left its shell, I will bring you back to your heaven, as you've rescued me from my hell. Aww. That's sweet. Cute. Purple. Oh, that's our guy! That's our guys! Fate! No matter what happens, I will always love you. And you're from the first one, your choice. Oh dear, what a story already. Do you promise? With every ounce of my heart and each droplet of my soul, I swear to you. We are going to find a way out of here. Is that blood? Okay, interesting. The testing room. Oh, hi. Where's your face? Destiny. Ooh, Destiny's got drip. I wasn't expecting you so soon. Though I knew that one day we would meet in this room. You see, closely I've been watching you. Studying every breath and every move. A few of my former colleagues you may have met. Choice and faith? Fate? Not faith. And a slew of questions you've answered without regret. I may be similar, but unlike them still. I'll make you swallow the truth like a bitter pill. Damn. I will peel the emotion from your soul. And make you eat your feel. Are you rhyming? You're speaking in rhyme, aren't you? And to make you eat your feelings whole. The questions I ask may be hard to answer, but I will cut the truth from you like a cancer. You're rhyming. Both of us know why you're here. To open up and cast out fear. To be as honest as you can. To take angel's wing or devil's hand. And in the end, we both will know how to escape your undertow. Ooh. Time is on your side, but mistakes are not. Misanswered questions lead to misery wrought. Take time to think before you decide. Dig deep for the answers that live inside. You may not go back. You may not return. Once a decision is made, into your soul it is burned. But before we continue, just know this. Your dishonesty would be very remiss. If your answers lack the guidance of truth, then your final destination will be rather uncouth. So with that being said, I need your heart's honesty. You can run from yourself, but you can't run from me. Okay. Now, let the examination begin. Do you ever feel like you just aren't good enough? Yep, just about most of my days. Do you ever feel like you put more effort into friends or relationships than others put back into you? Yeah. Do you ever feel like your life is going nowhere? Oh yeah. Do you ever feel like you're trapped in limbo? Limbo. Sure, yeah, I'll go with that. I'll say yeah. Do you ever feel overwhelmed by seemingly trivial tasks? Excuse me, Destiny, I have autism, so yes, that's like my life experience is being overwhelmed by trivial tasks. Uh-huh. Are you sometimes afraid of what your future may hold? Yeah. Would you consider yourself to be a good friend? Yes. Are you afraid of death? I'm gonna say yes because that's the simple answer. The long answer is less the concept of death and dying. That doesn't particularly scare me. It's the after effects. Like, I'm okay if when we die, nothing happens. I'm okay with that because, fuck it, I'm gonna be dead and I won't know. But, like, everybody else will not be dead and they were not in nothingness. And anyway, I'm gonna say yes. Are you afraid of what might come after death? No, not so much. Like I said, it's either gonna be void, it's gonna be void nothingness, Christian hell, or some sort of miscellaneous afterlife, and that's chill. All of those are fine. If it's Christian hell, I'm gonna be a little upset, but it shouldn't be. Do you feel as though you're wanted in life? Oh, all the time? No, but in general, yeah. Oh dear, do the sometimes outweigh the rest of the times? You didn't tell me to draw my own conclusions this time, Destiny. I'm confused and I'm frightened. I'm gonna say yes. Do you ever feel like you just don't belong? Yes. Oh my goodness, most of the time, yeah. Do you ever feel like a burden? Uh-huh. Destiny, can you ask some more lighthearted questions? Can you ask me maybe if I've punched a nun? Can I have my soul closed for a minute? Have you ever felt left out? Yeah. Have you ever felt like a failure? You met my dad. Have you ever felt like you just weren't attractive enough? Yeah. Have you ever worked yourself sick? Mentally sick? Yeah, I worked myself into a mental break burnout. That was not fun. Do you ever have racing thoughts at night that make it difficult for you to get to sleep? No, actually, my thoughts... it's not so much that they race. It's that I can't get 4-second loops of songs out of my head. It won't shut up. It's constant. You wake up. It's music time. There's a radio in my head, and I can't turn it off. But no, it's not the racing thoughts that make it hard. Are you afraid to ask for help? Yeah. But I'm doing better. Do you feel like people often criticize you? No. They don't. People do not criticize me very often. Which makes every other question that I've answered yes to a little bit silly, doesn't it? Do you ever feel judged by your friends or family? No, we're all pretty much... We're all different flavors of weirdo, but... Well, no, I don't count him as family. We're all pretty much weird. We're weird little freaks in our little weird freak house. And it's the unspoken spoken rule. Don't judge any of us. And no one will judge you. It's pretty cool. Do you ever wonder what your purpose is in life? Yes. If you could turn back time for any reason, would you? Ooh, tempting, tempting. Would I? For any reason. For any reason? I think I would, yeah. I'd do... I'm gonna assume that I keep my knowledge. Yeah, I would turn back time for a couple reasons. Not very... Well, would I? I don't know, I kind of like where I am. And that's because of the choices and scenarios that I got myself into during my very specific path down life, so I don't think that I would. Would you say that you have many regrets in life? No, like I was saying just now, I am where I am at right now because of everything that's happened, everything that I've done, so even if I can look back at a particular moment and go, ugh, I wish I never did that, I can also look back at that particular moment and go, well, actually, being cringe on the internet at 12 years old, that got me into fandom, that got me into friends, that got me into relationships, and I know I don't have very many regrets. Does meeting new people for the first time make you uncomfortable? Yes. Because you're in that weird middle area, that weird gray area where you're like, ooh, can I be a freak? Are you gonna think I'm weird if I just start rambling about nonsense? Yes, no, maybe? Yes. Does looking out your window at night make you feel uneasy? No, because there's glass in between me and the outside world. Looking outside at night with nothing in between, that's spooky though, but not a window. Do you sometimes double check that your doors are locked even though you're certain that you've already locked them? No, because in my brain, if I'm certain of something, then I am certain of something. Like, if I'm certain that I've locked the doors, it doesn't matter if it's fucking open. I'm certain I've locked the door, so it's locked. It's not very helpful. It's not good. Do you ever feel like life is moving too slow? No, life needs to slow the fuck down. It was February yesterday. What do you mean we are already more than halfway through the year? Chill. Do you ever feel like life is moving too fast? Yes. Do you feel uncomfortable when you're home alone? No, not uncomfortable. Not uncomfortable, I would say, no. Would you consider yourself to be a thoughtful person? When I have thoughts in my head, yeah. Most of the time I'm head empty, but I would consider myself thoughtful. Would you consider yourself to be superficial? Ooh. I don't think so, no. I don't think so. I would not consider myself to be. Do you ever judge others by the way they look or dress? Only positively. Like, I'm not gonna look at someone wearing an anime t-shirt and go, ew, what a weeaboo, I don't like them, yucky, gross. But I will look at someone who has, like, I don't know, cool piercings, and I'll go, wow, they must be so cool. They must be so cool. Oh my goodness. So yes, I'm gonna say yes. Would you consider yourself to be high maintenance? No, I am the lowest maintenance man you will ever meet in your life. Lay on top of me and tell me I'm pretty and I'm fucking yours. That's it, bitch. I don't need nothing else. Let me lounge over you while you're playing video games. Fuck yeah. Have you ever been bullied by someone you cared about? Ooh. Have I ever been bullied about someone I cared about? Did I care? I cared for them at the time, but the bullying made me very quickly stop caring about them. But I'm gonna say yes, because I cared about them at the time. Have you ever been a bully to someone? Yes, I was a little rat of a child. Well, I say that like it was bad, but no, I was alright. Eh. Do you try to keep a low profile to avoid attention from others while in a crowded area? No, I don't try to keep a low profile to avoid attention. I wouldn't say that specifically. I'll try to avoid attention, but I won't, like, lay low and do anything on purpose. It's less that I try to keep a low profile and more that I try to avoid a high profile. Does that make sense? Do you actively try to avoid busy places? No. No. Would you sometimes rather be alone than surrounded by people you care about? Yes, I have a pretty decently sized social battery, but when it runs out, oh, does it take a while to recharge. So, yeah, I sometimes. Does making phone calls make you feel uncomfortable? I would rather gnaw off all of my limbs. Every limb I would rather gnaw off than make a phone call. Are you sometimes afraid to confront people even when they do something that bothers you? I used to be really bad about confronting people. I would let you step on me in a bad way. Hold on, let me rephrase that. I would let you stab me and I wouldn't say anything because I didn't want to, like, I don't know, is that too much? Is that, are they gonna think I'm needy and horrible for not wanting to be stabbed? I was that doormat. But I'm doing better now, even if it's not, like, great. No. Do you feel uncomfortable when committing to definitive plans for the future? No, but if the person that I'm making plans with is a more wishy-washy, like, go with the flow, oh, we'll go to the park around noon, that can be uncomfortable, but the act of making the plan, oh, we'll go to the park at 1 o'clock, we'll go to the park around 1 o'clock, and we'll spend whatever, blah, 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 I need the definitive part of the plans to be comfortable, but I'm not, yeah. I think I have a fever. I'm a little bit lost. It's fine. No. Do you ever feel like no matter how hard you try, you just can't seem to stay motivated? That is executive dysfunction, and I have that. Yeah, bitch, it's rough. Do you ever fear that you're failing those who care about you the most? Yeah, I'm gonna say yeah. I'm gonna say yeah. Does driving a vehicle give you anxiety? Driving the vehicle? No. Driving the vehicle on the road where there are other also humans? Yes, so I'm gonna say yes. Are you afraid of exploring new places by yourself? Yes, I have anxiety. Have you ever carried an object around with you that made you feel more comfortable? Yes, actually, that is my main coping mechanism, is carrying things. It helps so much. Does being around animals bring you a sense of peace? Fuck yeah, dude. Animals are great. Do you sometimes believe your loved ones are lying to you when they say that they care? Oof. No, I don't think so. I tend to believe people unless they make me believe otherwise. Do you ever feel like you push your loved ones away? Yeah, sometimes. Don't pause. Don't pause on that, Destiny. Don't think about it. I'm going to have to stop you here. Oh dear. The truth that pours forth is incredibly clear. I hope that you're being honest for your own health. You can try to lie, but you'll be cheating yourself. Ooh, good rhyme. I'd like to move on to the next phase of the test. A series of pictures to give your brain a rest. Oh, are we ink blotting me? Fuck yeah. You're going to tell me what emotional response they bring out, which will show me what your mind is pondering about. Ooh. So feast your eyes upon the art, and let me into that precious heart. For starters, oh god, what emotion do you feel is most present in this picture? This one, okay. So it's kind of, it's spiraling, and it's kind of like fractally. It's very orderly, so I'm not gonna say it's chaos. Should I be, like, gut instincting this? It's not numb. I'm gonna say that this is a pretty relaxing image. This is like one of those ones that, like those old, what is it called? The visualizers, when you listen to music, and it's got like the shapes and the colors going on. That's kind of like what this reminds me of. So I'm gonna say it's relaxation. It's not angry, it's not sad, it's not happy. Yeah. What word do you feel describes this picture best? Trapped, manic, broken, soulful, chaotic, or beautiful? Soulful? That's a good one. I like that one. Soulful. What do you think this picture is called? Chaotic crystals, the portal, soul abduction, a mind of misery, celestial stare. Oh, I can see stare if it's like the rectangles in the spiral. Those are like stairs going up into the heaven. I like celestial stare. That would make sense. It's not very chaotic. I guess it could be a portal. I don't think we're being abducted, and it's not miserable. Celestial stare. Very interesting. Moving on. Oh, what emotion do you feel is most present in this picture? This is jealousy. It's green, it's sharp, it's kind of warbly and dark. But that's not an option. So is jealousy more anger or depressed? Is this angry or depressed? I don't think this is oh, it's kind of could be cobwebby depression. Ooh. It's not any of the bottom four. If it's anger, then it's a very tight anger. It's not like hot. I'm gonna go with depression. This is like cobwebby, sharp, pointy, makes you stay in bed all night depression. That's pretty. I like this. What word do you feel describes this picture best? Stuck, abyss, toxic, demented, life, or exotic? Stuck! Like the cobwebs, yeah. Stuck. What do you think this picture is called? Corruption wave, the birthing, blazing soul, destroyer of sense, or darkness within? The birthing? What are we birthing? Blazing soul? No. Blazing is more warm than cool. Corruption wave? I don't think so. Darkness within? I am gonna go with the destroyer of sense. That's cool. I see. Next we have this one. Oh, that's pretty. This is like, it's ripply. It's ripply, echoey, kind of dark in there. Goldeny blue. This is relaxing, I think. I would say joy if there wasn't the rippling on the blue. Because of the gold makes me think of confetti. Is this This is joy or relaxation? I'm gonna go with joy. This makes me happy to look at, so this is a happy one. What word do you feel describes this picture best? Glorious, twin, mirrored, space, planets, galactic. Glorious, I would think. Twin, oh, I see mirrored, I guess. I see how it could be mirrored. I don't think it is. It's not. Space, planets, galactic. Glorious. What do you think this picture is called? The Vault, Datacron, ICU, Reflection of the Universe, Shattered Worlds. None of these things, really. Confetti ripples. The Vault. Reflection of the Universe. Sure. Noted. Take a look at this one. Oh, wow. That is bright. That is not anger, not joy. This is like a revelation. But it could, maybe it's chaotic. It doesn't look, all right, hear me out. It doesn't look chaotic. It's very clean with the lines and the bright. But this looks like just a flash. This looks like it was dark and then, damn, you're being blinded. So I'm gonna go with the chaos of that. Where do you feel? Gateway, staircase, heavenly, unknown, vast, open. I don't see a staircase. A gateway? Yeah. Gateway. What do you think this picture is called? Light at the end of the tunnel, the porthole, dimension door, stairway to heaven, the rabbit hole. Well, I don't see stairway, door, rabbit hole. I guess the light at the end of the tunnel? I don't see anything else. That's peculiar. And how about this one? Oh, that's anger. That's mad. That is lightning. That's angry. What word do you feel describes this picture best? Lightning, I just said! Eye ring, abyssal, darkness, blazing, lightning. That is a storm. Lightning. What do you think this picture is called? Nest of darkness, the abyssal gaze, shrouded misery, energy crown, darkness forming. Darkness forming. That's gorgeous. Wow. I'll make a note of that. And this here. Oh. What emotion do you feel is most present in this picture? That's like a golden... This makes me think of a jungle. Like with the green and the stripes kind of remind me of leaves. And the gold is the sun warming in. This one's relaxing, but I don't... It's kind of ominous as well. I don't like the plinth in the back. But this is relaxing. Or do you feel mask, veiled, cyclops, jungle? I said prismatic or shrouded. Jungle. What do you think it's called? Mind's Eye, Forest of Depth, The Masking, Eye of Chaos, or a Shining Light? Well, there is a shining light. I guess I could see the Mind's Eye. The Masking sounds rad, but I don't think that's this. A Shining Light. I see. Now this one. Oh, wow. What is most present in this picture? It's like... Huh. It's very spacey. I like the shade of green with the gold. I actually like the bottom left corner with the reds and the pinks. That's really, really pretty to look at. This is joy. Sure. Planetary, collide, bosoms, wings, feathers, heavenly. Oh, can I see any of these? Planetary? Yeah, space. Collide? I guess you could say that they're colliding together. Bosoms? Yeah. Wings? Oh, I guess it kind of looks like wings and feathers. Collide, I think. What do you think it's called? Growth seed, Mother Nature's gift, forming earth, we meet again, angelic touch. We meet again. Oh, wait, this is... Okay, that's what it... I'm gonna tell a story with this one. This is the emotion you get when you find your person again. Right? You have a person, and you find them, you collide back with them again, and voila, this is what happens. It's a good one. How about this? Oh, that's mad. What emotion do you feel is most present in this picture? That's angry. Angry red. Sharp, fiery, furious. Torment, volcano, brimstone, shattered, fault. Fury, yeah. Arcing blaze, the world breaks. Inferno gate, the shattering. Rage incarnate. Rage incarnate. It's interesting that you say that. How about this one here? Oh, that's not good. I don't like it. That's eyeballs. That's watching you. That's looking at you. That is... I'm gonna say that this might actually even be numb. Just because this makes me think of, like, a machine? Like, that looks like a camera, a machine eye looking back at you. Just an unfeeling watcher. Cyborg, veil, information, analyzing, monitoring, futuristic. I'm gonna say monitoring. What do you think this picture's called? The Data Sphere, Thought-Provoked, Incubation of Dreams, Matrix Watcher, Life Projector. Matrix Watcher, I guess. I'll make note of that. Now this one. Oh. Huh. Is that a ripping? That is joy. This is joy. Ocean, sky, womb, destiny, warp, birth. Oh, I see. This is... This is warp. I think this picture's got Birthplace of Dreams, Monolith Heart, Endless Sea, Going Down, Ultraviolet. I like Endless Sea. That's a cool name. Endless Sea. Fuck it. Let's call it that. Interesting. Take a look at this. Purple. Ooh, wow. This is nice. I like this a lot. It's kinda... It's giving me fractured, like almost 3D vibes. This has shattered. That... Yeah, this is chaos. Data, broken. I, disfigured, anarchy, puzzle. Broken. Deciphering, I broke you, the crystal verse, planar zone, Picasso face. I'm gonna go with deciphering. This is the feeling when, like, the glass shatters and you're struck with a realization and now you have to decipher it against everything else you know. Deciphering. Huh. We're almost done. Oh, thank God. What emotion do you feel is most present in this picture? This is... I need to take a sip of water. That's what this is. This is... It's kind of fiery. It's giving me fiery. Like a glass orb. I'm gonna say this is depression. I don't know why, but the purple makes me think. Arc, slime, vapor, melting, pool, viscous. It is giving slime. I'll say slime. What do you think this picture's called? The Jowls of Death, Planet Cradle, Planet Forming, Dark Lights, The Sludge! The Sludge. Interesting choice. Let's see here. Oh, that's hot. That's bad. That is like a big fucking sword laser? Volcano? That's a volcano. That's anger. What word do you feel? Crown, sword, laser, sunlight, eclipse, solstice. Well, it's not an eclipse. Oh, I see the crown. But I think I said sword first. Sword laser. That's a sword. What do you think this picture's called? Sonic Boom, Red Angel, Solar Blade, Broken Seal, Disintegration Chamber. Solar Blade. Alright then. Just a few more. That is nice. That's like the blue seaweed, underwater, ocean. That's relaxing. Cosmic sphere, eye, beauty, pearl, gorgeous. Sphere. It's like a marble. What do you think this picture's called? Spiral World. Marble of Time! It's like a marble, yeah! Formless being, a higher intelligence, planar core. Marble of Time. That's surprising. I'm surprised that you had one based on marbles. Almost finished. Ooh, green. Green and blue and a little bit of purples, and it's kind of like... This is also giving underwater vibes. But this isn't like the ocean. The last one was the ocean. This is your face down in a riverbed. Not a riverbed. You're face down in a shallow lake. And you're probably a corpse. This is sad, I think. Gaseous Chaos Warped Wave Nebula Jungle. I guess I can see Nebula. It's not chaotic. Warped? No. Gaseous? Maybe. Let's go with Nebula. I see that. Vaporous forms, light breakening, soulless space, leaves up close, verdant path. I guess vaporous forms? Very good. Last one. Oh. What is that? That is... I like the lights coming out of the center. It looks like things are... Huh. That's joy. Music, choir, voice, hollow, solitary, or void. That's... I could see music. It's not a choir. Music. I like that. The sound of silence, empty world, warp tunnel, notes of harmony, or the static field. Notes of harmony. I think that about wraps it up. Your answers have been documented well. Deep into your subconscious they dwell. But I am not finished with you just yet. Oh. There are still some truths that have yet to be met. Oh. As a matter of fact, this is only the start. We will have a great deal of fun before we part. So let me challenge you on another level still. I'll pick your brain until I get my fill. This next set of questions will test your conscience more. Conscience? Not conscious. Conscience. I can speak. And again, your honesty I do implore. Let us begin. The fucking piano's back. One year, you're running a little low on funds to purchase presents around the holidays, so you decide to spend $1 and get everyone in your family a lottery ticket. I've done that before. You give each of them their own lottery ticket and wish them the best of luck. The drawing is held, and one of your family members hits the jackpot, but it's someone who you don't really get along with and just bought a present for out of moral obligation. They plan to keep the money all for themselves, as they feel like it was their ticket. How does this make you feel? Not angry, no. Angry they should share the prize. Jealous I regret buying them a ticket. Happy, good for them, I'm glad they won. Or indifferent, that's the way life goes sometimes. I don't like them, and they're gonna keep it all to themselves. I'd probably feel jealous. I would probably regret giving them that ticket and not keeping it, or giving it to someone I like who would share. Jealous. Very well. And what would you wish to do in this situation? Oh, try to steal their ticket for myself, destroy their ticket so no one gets it, get them killed so I inherit the money, or let them be happy with their winnings. Stealing it would get myself caught. Destroying it, that's a petty bitch shit. Get them killed so I inherit the money is really funny. I would let them be happy with their winnings. If the roles were reversed and you were given a winning lottery ticket, would you share the money with your least favorite family member who bought you the ticket in the first place? Oh, would I? I don't think I would. Would I? Okay, my least favorite family member? Would I give them any money? I'd give them like a thank you $20 out of my lottery. You know, like when you have a piece of shit kid in your will and you can't like leave them out of the will entirely because then they could argue that, oh, grandmama just forgot me in the will, I should deserve a share. So you leave them like, and to my bullshit ass horrible son Timothy, I leave to you $1 and this picture of me flipping you off. I'd give him like a, thanks, here's your $1 back. I see. Now you're walking through a forest and you come across a black suitcase. Inside the case there rests $1 million. Alongside the money there lies a blood-stained note with only one word written on it. The note simply says, "Don't. How does this make you feel?" Scared, there's blood in there. Anxious, what if someone comes for the money? Excited, I'm about to be rich. Or indifferent, none of my business. I would be anxious, because like I'm taking the money, but what if someone comes for it? And what would you wish to do in this situation? Grab the suitcase and run back to my car, take as much money as I could hold and leave the rest, call the police and let them know about the suitcase, or leave it alone and move along. Grab it and go, boy, let's go! If the note wasn't covered in blood, would it change your decisions at all? No, I don't think so. Interesting. Maybe I'd be less anxious. The devil appears in your room at night while you're alone and just about to fall asleep, and tells you that he has a special one-time offer for you. In exchange for your soul and eternal damnation, he will let you choose from one of 3 glorious bargains. He has not told you what those bargains are yet. How does this make you feel? Scared, the devil is in my room. Suspicious, I don't think the devil truly exists. Intrigued, I wonder what he's willing to offer me. Or angry, I want him out now. Can I combine my answers? Can I say scared, I don't think the devil truly exists? Who the fuck is this man? I don't think he's the devil. The Christian devil? Fuck, hell's real? Shit. The devil's in my room. I want you out of my house. Where is scared? I don't think the devil truly exists. I'm afraid because there's a man in my house, not because it's the devil. The devil then goes on to assure you that whether or not you believe him to truly be the devil, he surely is. And to prove his point, he demonstrates his magnificent magical prowess and drags you to hell for a split second before transporting you back to your bedroom. In that second, you could feel a lifetime of pain and suffering in the most unimaginable ways possible. Bitch, you better be paying for my therapy. He then goes on to tell you of his offers in exchange for your soul to see if you can strike a bargain. Which of these would you choose in exchange for your soul, if any? All the wealth and power in the world, you'll never age but can still die from physical injury, you can bring one person back from the dead. I wouldn't sell my soul to the devil. I wouldn't sell my soul to the devil. Hello? I've already had a lifetime... Bitch, you made me experience a lifetime of pain and suffering, and then you give me these weak sauce ass bargains? Hello? No, get out of my house. If the devil offered you a deal of some other kind, would you accept it in exchange for eternal damnation? Probably not. Eternal damnation when it's a lifetime in a second? Fuck no. Let me go to the void. I'm coming to Christian hell anyway. I see. This is topical. Civilization is about to come to an end as a plague sweeps the globe, turning everyone who perishes into mindless zombies who hunger for living flesh. That sucks. Because we all know that the world kind of sucks at dealing with plagues. You watch as everyone you know becomes gravely ill and turns, except for 5 of your closest friends and family. How does this make you feel? Incredibly sad, I don't want the world to end. Excited, I've always fantasized about a zombie apocalypse. Scared, I don't know if I could survive for long. Indifferent, this is life now. Scared and incredibly sad, but which one am I picking? Incredibly sad, I think, would win. If you knew that a zombie apocalypse was coming in 10 years from now and you could prevent it from happening, would you? I knew I could prevent it? Yes. Interesting. You've been working at a company for 10 years, and you've been promised a very important and incredibly lucrative promotion. However, someone hired only a number of weeks ago has just been promoted to the position that you were promised. Motherfucker. Your boss essentially tells you tough luck and that maybe one day you'll get the position, and that he had to promote the other employee as a favor for a friend. How does this make you feel? Angry, I was promised that promotion. Jealous, that promotion should have been mine. Betrayed, I can't trust my own employer. Or indifferent, everything happens for a reason. I'm betrayed. And angry. I'm betrayangry. You've also learned a few secrets about the company that could be disastrous if they were to escape. Such as the fact that they haven't been properly reporting their income for the last decade. Oh. What would you wish to do in this situation? Ooh, threaten to report my boss for fraud, quit my job and look for new employment, sabotage the new employee to get them fired. Nothing, you win some, you lose some. Can I look for new employment and then quit my job once I have another job and then take them down for fraud? Burn those bridges on all the way out? Like, hello, you could've, but you didn't, so I will. If I threaten to report my boss for fraud, then a few things could happen. Either he gives me a promotion or a raise, and then if it ever comes to light that the fraud is happening and I knew about it and I stayed quiet, then I think I get in trouble for that. So I'm gonna quit my job and look for someplace else with the subtext that I'm going to come for his ass later. If the roles were reversed and you were hired and promoted as a favor over someone more deserving, would you accept the position? Probably, yeah, because I need to be hired somewhere. I see. Very interesting. You're home alone at night, cooking food in your kitchen, and you turn around to realize that someone is watching you through your window in the dark. What the fuck? They have their face and hands pressed up against the window, and they make direct eye contact with you before turning and running out of sight around the other side of the house. How does this make you feel? Scared, where did they go? Anxious, I don't know what's about to happen. Secure, I'm ready to handle whatever's coming. Protective, I need my family to be okay. Scared! What the fuck? What do you think you'd do in this situation? Lock the doors and call the police! Thank you! Grab the nearest weapon in the house and prepare myself. Check to see if everyone in the house was safe. Run out of the house and go to the neighbors. Stay in your fucking house. Don't do that. Lock the doors and call the police. If the face you saw in the window was the face of a supernatural entity and not of a human being, would your answers change at all? I would probably shit myself and die. So yeah, I think they would. I'm not gonna call the cops on a fucking boogeyman. I'm going to present you with some more potential scenarios, but I'm going to ask for more simplistic answers as a result. Here we go. You're not feeling all too well, so you decide to go to the doctor. The doctor, oh dear. The doctor runs a series of tests and gets back to you shortly after to announce some grave news. It turns out that you've contracted an incredibly rare illness that there's currently no cure for. Story of my life. Oh, maybe not. This illness causes complete body paralysis within 6 months of contraction, meaning that in less than half a year from now, you'll be rendered unable to move, blink, talk, or any form of expression whatsoever. Kill me. Kill me. Put me down. You will need to be kept alive on a feeding tube, and you'll never be able to communicate with anyone else ever again. You will just be kept alive on machines in a vegetative state. That is torture? Kill me. Would you want to be kept alive in that state, or would you rather have the plug pulled when that happens? Pull the plug and let me die. It's not a suicide pact, but I have a pull the plug pact with one of my very old friends. And I told him if I ever get into a state where mentally like, I am not there. Like, if it ever gets to the state where I am not myself, or I am just a husk, then he's going to fight to put me down, because that is what I would want. Pull the plug and let me die, please. How would you like to spend the last 6 months of your life while still mobile? Spending it with my friends and family, pursuing all of the dreams I hadn't yet accomplished, making the world a better place while I can. I'd wallow in self-pity and probably want to die. I would spend it with my friends and family. There are diseases out there that can put you in that sort of unfortunate situation. Does knowing this motivate you to do things you've never done before and pursue more from life, or do you feel relatively unaffected by the knowledge that this could potentially happen to you at any point in time? It doesn't really change anything for me because I knew that. I know that, like, life is so tentatively barely okay, and that any single moment you could, like, crack your neck the wrong way and die. Just like that. You could stretch wrong getting out of bed and pinch a nerve that paralyzes you. You can go get your mail barefoot one day and contract worms that crawl into your brain and kill you. I don't know where I was going with that. Noted. You have a pet dog whom you've raised since its birth. 3 years have passed, and it's the best dog you've ever had. You love it like it's your own child, and one day he runs away in the middle of the night, chasing after a wild animal in the darkness. You search everywhere for your dog, but no matter what you do, you can't seem to make any progress. About a month passes, and you still haven't seen any trace of your four-legged friend, until one morning you awaken to the sound of a familiar barking. You rush outside to find that your elderly neighbor in his late 80s is out on his front lawn, joyously playing with your dog. He has named the beast Johnny, and they both seem to be having the time of their lives. You rush over there and hug your dog. He excitedly licks your face. Your neighbor says Johnny's a good boy, isn't he? I lost him when I was just a boy, about your age. But he's come back. Johnny has come back and we're together again. Oh, he's old. Come to find out, your elderly neighbor is suffering from dementia, recently brought on by the stress and heartache of losing his wife just a couple of months prior to finding your dog. The dementia has caused him to believe that your dog, Johnny, is his old dog from his childhood, coming back into his life to make him happy and keep him company. The dog seems to be in great shape, very happy, and well looked after. You know telling the old man that it isn't really his dog, it's your dog, would break his heart and crush him. Would you break the news to him that it isn't his dog and take Johnny home with you, or would you let him keep the dog and choose to visit him daily to play and go for walks? Oh, I'm glad that is the choice. Because he's my neighbor. First of all, he's right next door. He's old. And I get to visit him daily to play and go for walks? I get to hang out with my dog still? I would let him keep my dog. I would let him keep my dog because, oh my god, that might kill him and I don't want my neighbor's blood on my hands. Does this story make you sad at all? Yeah, it's a sad story. Can you imagine yourself in the old man's position, being so alone in life, and finding one thing that makes you feel less alone, and potentially having to face it being ripped away from you once again? Yeah! Yeah, I can. That's not hard to imagine. Next question. Let's say that you were viciously murdered by a serial killer. Okay. You fell for one of their traps as they lured you in and made you their latest victim. Now let's also say that you were given a unique opportunity in the afterlife, as you return as a spirit to roam the earth. However, you are bound to 2 potential options and only 2. You can either choose to haunt your assailant and make his life miserable, hopefully foiling his plans to kill in the future and potentially save lives in the process, or you can choose to spend your time as a spirit amongst your still living family and friends, guiding them in positive ways and making their lives better. You're bound to whichever option you choose until either your family and friends are no longer living or your killer is no longer living. You cannot choose both. Which one would you choose? I would stay with my friends and family, I think. Because knowing how ghosts work, I wouldn't want to lose myself in the pursuit of ruining this guy's life. Because I may not be able to haunt my killer, but perhaps I can help nudge my family and friends into helping figure him out still. I'm tapping my forehead. But, I would want to be with my friends and my family. Do you think you have what it takes inside to drive your killer insane and push him over the edge? As a person, no. As a ghost, I think I could do that pretty easily, yeah. Do you believe that this scenario is possible? I'm gonna say yes. Yeah. I don't know how to explain that, but I do. If this situation happened to a friend or family member and they were viciously killed, which situation would you rather have them choose? I would rather them stay with their friends and family and not haunt a man. Please. Like, go for it if you want, but don't. Next question. One night, you go to sleep and get a good rest that feels like the best sleep you've ever had. You wake up in an unfamiliar room in an unfamiliar bed. You look in the mirror and you hardly recognize yourself. You look as though you've aged 20 years. Oh god. Not the... Oh, this is amnesia, isn't it? There's a sticky note on the television screen that says press play. So you oblige the note and hit the play button to reveal a message that has been left for you by all of your friends and family that are still alive and well, though they all seem to be 20 years older as well. They explain to you that every single day for the last 20 years, you've repeated the same day over and over again. Due to a severe head injury, your memory doesn't last more than 24 hours. So each day when you sleep, all recollection of what took place 24 hours prior is entirely wiped. Isn't there an Adam Sandler movie about this? Your loved ones have made a video for you to let you have a say in your potential future. You have the option of either watching this video every single day so you know what's going on and continue to progress your life, even though you won't have any recollection of it, or you can choose to continue living as you have been, repeating the same day over and over again, living in ignorant bliss. Put me down! This is what I'm talking about. This is a husk. I am not myself anymore. It's a quantity of life versus quality of life matter. Sure, I still have another 60 fucking years left to live the same day over and over again. But how terrifying is that going to be in the future? You wake up and you're 40. You wake up and you're 50. You wake up and you're 80. You're a 90-year-old crawling out of bed, looking down yourself going, oh my god, I was 20 yesterday. I would not want to live like that. So, instead of making me live in a fucking limbo state where I have to watch a video to remember that I can't remember, what if you get married? You wake up next to a stranger every day and break their heart. Oh my god. Put me down? I would rather watch the video every day. I would rather live happily but unknowing. I guess if you're gonna do it to me, don't, but like, I think I would want to know. Fuck. I would not want to be alive in this scenario. At all. I do not want anything to do with this. But if I have to, then I guess I want to know that I'm, I don't know, being unjustly kept alive so I can do something about it. Would you be upset if your family kept the truth from you for 20 years, even though they felt like it was for your own good? Yes! They know better. If your best friend was in this situation, would you make a video for them telling them the truth, Or would you repeat every day exactly the same for them in order to keep them happy, never letting them know the truth? I would tell them the truth. I will take note of your answer. Through frantic digging in the attic? Destiny. Reading old files and newspaper articles, you've come to find your parents are famed psychologists. You've also come to find that they aren't really your parents. In fact, they're not even related to you at all. From what you can gather through your new discoveries, a story tells of a young child who developed psychotic tendencies and went into a trance before murdering their parents in a tragically brutal way. However, that child suffered so much trauma from the event from the event of the loss of their parents once the trance had worn off that they repressed the memory of their parents' deaths, blocking it completely from their mind. 2 psychologists took the child into treatment and performed studies against the child's knowledge, raising that child to be a fully functional adult, while playing the role of the child's real parents to further gather data and potentially help that child avoid a terrible life in the process. You are that child. Oh God. Would you resent your would-be parents? No. No, because, assumedly I did not end up to be a psychotic murderer, batshit insane because of them. Resent them? No. Because Lord only knows if I went into foster, I would've. Would you be grateful that they gave you a second chance at life? Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Would you feel betrayed by the secret they kept from you? Okay, betrayed? Yes, I would probably feel upset that they hid it from me. Would you confront them about the articles you found? Yeah. If you were in their position, would you do the same for a child in a similar situation? We're going to put aside the fact that I fucking hate children and I would never. If I were the type of person to do it, yes, I think I would want to give them a second chance. Interesting. I have one final scenario for you before we move on. The end of the world has come and gone. All that is left are post-apocalyptic soldiers, roaming the lands, combing through towns, and laying waste to any survivors in their path, in hopes of claiming their equipment for themselves in order to survive the harsh, barren wasteland known as planet Earth. You get in good with a large colony of soldiers and spend about 6 months with them before they decide that you're not pulling your weight. In order to save the very few food rations they have left, they exile you from the compound and send you out to fend for yourself. Bastards. You decide to venture into a neighboring town in hopes of finding food that was left behind by raiders. It only takes you about a day and a half before you strike gold. A hidden underground bunker stockpiled to the brim with enough food to feed an entire colony for a year. Now you have a few choices to make. Would you go back to the colony and tell them about the bunker, or would you stay in the bunker all by yourself? The whole colony? I don't think so, no, because those bastards are rats. I understand, but those bastards are rats. I would keep it for myself. If you could choose to... Aha! If you could choose to only tell some of the soldiers about the bunker and let them in so you could lead a new colony, but exile the soldiers who exiled you, would you do it? Yes. If you were to lead a new colony, would you build it based on savagery and raiding, or would you build it based on sharing and compassion? Sharing and compassion. I would feel bad. If you're the leader of the colony that exiled you, except it was you who exiled someone else who wasn't pulling their weight. And that person just so happened to find themselves in a similar situation where they found a jackpot worth of food in an underground bunker, but they refused to share with you in the colony. Would you raid them and steal it for yourselves, or would you let them keep what they found? So I run a colony based on pulling your own weight. If you can't pull your weight, then you're not worth it, you're out. Do we raid? Does this colony raid? I don't know. I would let them have it if I was in charge. Very interesting. Well, that wraps up this portion of the test. But I need more from you before I will allow you to rest. A choice here, a choice there, which would you rather? Moral dilemmas abound from what I can gather. And you will answer clearly, crisp and concise. Will you be selfish, or is your conscience a vice? In just mere moments from now, we both shall see the differences between who you are and who you wish to be. Ooh. Let us begin. Would you rather abandon the person you love most or be abandoned by the person you love the most? Be abandoned. Would you rather have friends in high places who could get you anything you wanted but didn't necessarily care about you, or friends who couldn't give you anything but they feel a deep personal bond with you? Bond. Would you rather find $10,000 and get to keep it for yourself, or find $20,000 but have to split it 4 ways with your closest friends and family? So, do I want 10K or 5K? I want 10K for me. But 5K for my family. 5K for my friends and family. Yeah, let's go with that one. Would you rather cheat on your partner but never get caught, or know that your partner cheated on you but have no way of proving it? Oh my god. Oh no, I would not cheat. Because even if I never got caught, the guilt would eat me alive. I would rather know that I got cheated on, because even if I don't have any evidence, I can still break up with them and leave. Would you rather get rich through illegal means or be poor but live an honest life? How illegal are we talking? Are we talking child labor? Or are we talking like I run an illegal underground gambling den? Poor but honest. Would you rather press a button that would kill your favorite pet, or press a button that would kill your favorite family member? Oh, don't make me choose between my Oliver. Oh no. I mean, I would rather push the button that kills myself, thank you. If it's gun to my head, I have to choose, I will take the bullet. But in the binary of this game, I'm so sorry, Oliver, I would never. Would you rather get fired from a high-paying job or have to fire your friends from a high-paying job? I would rather get fired myself, because I have a support network. And some of them don't. Would you rather sleep with your step-sibling or sleep with your best friend's partner? Oh, no. Oh, no. Both of these are horrible options. I'm gonna go with the best friend's partner, though. I'm sorry. Would you rather save your best friend from certain death and let 1,000 strangers die, or save 1,000 strangers and let your best friend die? I'm saving my friend. I'm sorry, 1,000 people. I don't know you, but I do know my friend. Would you rather get free food for the rest of your life, or rescue a starving child from a third world country? Now, this is not fair, because do I have to take care of the child? If it's just a matter of, like, they get out of the third world country and they are no longer starving, but I don't have to deal with them, I'll save the kid. But if I have to deal with the kid, I don't want to deal with the kid. I'll take free food for the rest of my life. But morally, I'm gonna save the kid. Would you rather be rich but without family, or poor but with family? Poor but with. Would you rather have to steal food for the rest of your life in order to eat, or steal enormous amounts of money from the wealthy but have to destroy the money immediately after? I guess steal food for the rest of my life. No. Huh. What's the point of stealing if you're just gonna have to destroy it? Fuck you, billions. Would you rather serve 4 years in the military during wartime, or move to a third world country and never be allowed to return home? Oh god, can I be drafted for those 4 years and then get sent home because they don't want me? I would miss home. And I know I'm not gonna get anyone else to come with me, so I guess I'm going to the war, baby. Would you rather always be traveling 10 miles above the speed limit or 10 miles below the speed limit? Both are dangerous. I'm gonna say below. Less dangerous. Would you rather never have sex for the remainder of your life or have to have sex every day in order to stay alive? Okay, I don't think I can get my partner to move out here that fast. I think I would die. So I guess I'm moving to the nunnery and becoming celibate. Would you rather be addicted to hardcore drugs for 10 years but make a full recovery, or addicted to alcohol for the rest of your life? Oh, God. A full recovery. Okay, hold on. A full recovery insinuates that there's no lasting health effects. So I'm going to binge hardcore drugs for 10 years and then make a full recovery and be okay. That sounds fun. Would you rather live to be 200 years old in a perfectly preserved, youthful body and have to watch your friends and family die around you, or live to be 70 but die before your friends and family? Live to be 70 and die before my loved ones, baby! Let's fucking go! Would you rather sacrifice all of your friends in order to Would you rather sacrifice all of your friends in order to survive, or sacrifice both of your parents? Oh my God. Just put me down. Just let me die. I don't want to sacrifice anyone. I will sacrifice myself. Because I have a good handful of friends and I don't know that I could sacrifice all of them. But on the other hand, that's my fucking mom. Fuck. Friends, Would you rather get acknowledged for work that you didn't do, or work hard for the rest of your life but not receive any praise for it? I already don't get any praise from anyone in my life, and I don't want that to continue, so I would like praise for work that I didn't do. Thank you. Would you rather punch a nun or get punched by a nun? I don't want to be punched, so I would rather punch a nun. Would you rather lose all the money you've earned this year or lose all the memories you've gained this year? Haha, joke's on you. I haven't earned very much money this year. LMAO. Idiot. I'm unemployed. Would you rather flip a coin for a chance to win 20 or immediately win 10? Give me the guaranteed 10. I'm not a gambler. Would you rather know how you die or when you'll die? When, so I can get my affairs in order at least. Would you rather be blind but able to see crystal clear underwater, or be deaf always? Do you mean underwater as in my eyeballs are immersed in water because I can put goggles on and fill them with water and then be able to see? Or do you mean underwater as in, like, fully submerged? Because I will, at that point, put me in a walking fish tank. I'd rather be deaf, I think. Would you rather give up all internet and social media but be able to travel the world for free, or have the best internet in the world for free but never leave your house? If I could travel for free, I could just go visit my friends. For free. I'm traveling, babe. Let's go. Would you rather walk barefoot across a bed of hot coals or walk barefoot through a pitch black snake-infested corridor? Are they venomous snakes? But also, you can walk barefoot across a bed of hot coals without hurting your feet. So I'm gonna go with that one and not, get bit by snakes. Would you rather be the judge who sentences people to death or the executioner in charge of killing them? I'd rather be the judge because that's a separation. Would you rather have a witch cast a nasty hex on you so you'll always have bad luck, or be haunted by a demon intent on possessing you? Good luck, buddy. Good luck possessing me because you don't want this shit. I don't want this shit. Good luck. Would you rather be married to someone incredibly beautiful who doesn't find you attractive, or be married to someone whom you're not even remotely attracted to, but they find you incredibly attractive? Oh dear, neither? Can I get a divorce? I don't like them, but they like me. Or I like them, but they don't like me. Jeez. Am I unattracted to them? Like, do I think they're gross, or do I just think they're neutral? Like, meh, that's a guy. I'm gonna go with someone I'm not attracted to, but they think I'm attractive. I think. Yeah, sure. Would you rather work a high-paying job that you despise or a low-paying job that you love doing? Is it is it living wage? Am I low paying as in I can still pay rent and stuff? Or low paying as in I would rather love doing what I do. Would you rather walk 1 mile home wearing nothing but a pair of socks, or be fully clothed but have to walk 100 miles to get home? I would die if I had to walk 100 miles to get home. Let me go naked. Would you rather find $5 in your pocket or have to grab $100 out of a public toilet? I will take $100 out of a public toilet because I can bleach my arm. 100 is 100. Would you rather have 100 of your favorite books but never watch a movie again, or have 100 of your favorite movies but never read a book again? Oh, dear. Oh. Oh. That's hard. So on one hand, could I live without the Maximum Ride series? But on the other hand, can I live without Spirit? Oh, I would give up movies for 100 books, I think. Ugh, I don't know. Would you rather always be 20 minutes late to everything or 2 hours early to everything? 20 minutes late, because that's horrible. 2 hours. Ew. Would you rather find a dead body or be witness to a deadly assault? Okay, so either way I'm seeing a dead body. I'd rather just find one. Would you rather be able to change your past or see what the future holds for you? I would rather change my past, I think, because if I change something and I don't like it, I can change it back, right? Yeah. Would you rather have one really great friend or 100 mediocre friends? One good one. Would you rather lose all your teeth or lose 1 day off your life every time you kiss someone? Take my teeth, please. Would you rather win the lottery and lose the ticket before you can collect your money, or see your worst enemy win the lottery? Oh my god. Give it to my worst enemy, because if I won and lost the ticket, I think I would die. Would you rather find true love or have your dream job? True love. Would you rather have a pause button for life or a rewind button? Pause, because I can do things while it's paused. Would you rather drown to death in gasoline or be boiled to death in water? Neither. Gasoline? Doesn't gasoline burn? Like, obviously, if you light it on fire, duh, but isn't it, like, corrosive? That would hurt. I think I'd rather be boiled, because you pass out pretty quick. Would you rather make a new friend every day or get $100 a day for doing nothing but never have friends again? A new friend every day is so many. Oh, God. But have no friends? I guess too many is better than none. Would you rather die to save your family or sacrifice your family to save yourself? I'd rather give my life to save my family. That's an easy, easy choice. Would you rather always be hated by those closest to you for something you didn't do, or have hurt everyone you care about, but they'll never find out it was you? Oh, God. Well, as much as I don't want to hurt everyone I love, I also don't want to be hated for something I didn't do, because I can make it up to them. Would you rather sleep with your worst enemy or sleep with someone who you know has many incurable STDs? I don't want that, so I guess I'm just gonna suck it up. Would you rather only eat food you don't like or give up all liquids except for water? Give up all liquids except for water, because the food that I dislike is not because of, like, a flavor. It's because physically my body cannot tolerate it. And if I have to eat celery, I will blow myself up. I will kill God. Would you rather always listen to music at max volume or always listen to music just above the lowest volume? I actually can listen to music very, very quietly and still get it. But I think I would miss not being able to listen to it at max, but I value my hearing, so I guess I'm gonna go low. Would you rather meet your hero and find out that they don't like you, or never meet your hero at all? I think I'd rather never meet them, honestly. Would you rather never have a pet for the rest of your life or never have friends for the rest of your life? I'd rather never have pets, as sad as that would be. Would you rather live in excruciating pain for the rest of your life or live pain-free, but everyone you know and love will live in excruciating pain for the rest of their lives? I would rather live in excruciating pain and then die. I need a sip of fucking water there. Thank you for answering my questions, but we are not yet done. For we have made it through many categories, except for one. Okay? These final questions will be from deep within. I want to see your soul. I want to see your heartbeat quicken. I want to learn all that you know. That's not a rhyme. I want to see what makes you think. I want to know what makes you tick. I want to know your darkest truths. I want to know what makes you sick. I want you to expel the truth from yourself. I want to feed on your precious fate. I want to learn of all your love and bathe in all your hate. So one last time we sit together as we await the final revelation. Roll credits. These are the last questions I have, the last examination. Take your time, do think hard, savor every moment dearly. For when I'm finally finished with you, you will see it all ever so clearly. And here we go. Do you ever lie to those who are closest to you? Do I ever nowadays? No. Have I ever? Yes. Have you ever hurt someone who you know didn't deserve it? Have I ever? Yeah, probably. Have you ever lost your temper when you know you shouldn't have? Yes. Have you ever intentionally hurt an animal? No. Intentionally hurt an animal? No. Have you ever blamed someone for something that you know they didn't do? Yeah, my sibling when I was small. Have you ever abandoned a pet? No. Have you ever abandoned a loved one in their time of need? No. Have you ever stolen something from someone that you cared about? Yes, I have. Is it really stealing, though, if I tell him that I'm going to steal it and he doesn't care? Have you ever broken something to spite someone that you cared about? No, I'm not a breaky, spitey person. Have you ever played the victim in a situation even though you hadn't been wronged? Have I ever? That's a long time to think about. I don't think so, no. Have you ever had romantic feelings for someone who wasn't your partner while you were in a relationship? Oh gosh, I have to think about that. Have I ever had romantic feelings for someone who wasn't my partner while I was in a relationship? What constitutes a romantic feeling? Like, can we count looking at a celebrity and going, wow, if they asked me to, I would kiss them on the mouth? Because if so, yes. And that's going to be my scenario for this? Yes. Have you ever wished for the death of someone who had wronged you? Yes. I will not elaborate. Have you ever wished for the death of a loved one? No. If you knew... Death Note! If you knew that writing someone's name on a piece of paper could instantly cause their death, would you write down anyone's name? Probably not, no. Do you feel like you could spend more time with your loved ones than you currently do? Yes. We keep trying. Have you ever owed someone an apology but refused to apologize to them? Yes. Temporarily I've done that, but I always try to apologize in the end once, like, I cool down. Do you ever regret worrying too much about things you can't control? I don't really worry too much about things I can't control. No. Do you ever feel like your negativity brings other people down? No, because I'm not that negative around other people. Do you ever regret not standing up for yourself when you feel you've been wronged? Yes. Do you ever feel like you let others influence your decision-making too much? Yes, because I'm shit at making decisions. Do you ever wish that you lived a more honest life? No, I'm living about as honestly as I can, Destiny. Has your dishonesty ever caused someone else to suffer? No. Not to my knowledge, at least. Have you ever had someone leave your life before you had the chance to tell them something important? No. I don't think so. Do you ever feel like you prioritize people in your life that are unworthy of your time? No. No. Do you ever feel like you prioritize your own wants before those who need you most? I don't think so, no. Like, if I know that someone needs me, then I go to them. No. Do you ever feel like you spend too much time working towards something that you're not truly passionate about? Yep. School. Do you feel like you're living up to your full potential? Nope, I never have. I don't think I ever will. Do you ever let your fears stop you from pursuing things that you truly want? My fears? No. Have you ever refused to try something because you were afraid that you would fail? Ever? Yeah, I used to have anxiety, and that was a big thing. When I was a child, I would refuse all the time. Do I now? No. Have you ever been attracted to someone but refused to let them know because you were afraid of being rejected? Yes! Oh my god, yes. Wow, that's like the story of my life before 8 years ago. Do you ever feel as though you're chasing the wrong things in life? No, I think the problem is that I'm not chasing anything in life. Do you ever feel like you spend so much time planning for the future that you ignore the present? No, the other way around. I am so stuck in the present that I ignore the future. Do you feel like your friends and family like you more than you like them? No. I love them. Have you ever loved a pet more than your family? My whole family? No. Certain members of my family? Yes. So I'm gonna say no. Do you ever make up excuses to get out of going to an event instead of just telling the person who invited you that you just don't want to go? Yes. I'm horrible. I know. Do you ever feel like you spend more time with technology than you do building stronger bonds with your friends and family? Seeing as all of my friends are through technology, no. Have you ever defended someone that you shouldn't have? Ever? Yeah, probably. Do you sometimes have a hard time admitting when you're wrong? I think so. Yeah. It's not all the time, but definitely sometimes it can be hard. Do you ever place the blame for your personal failures on someone or something else? Like where it doesn't belong? No. But there are times where it's like, yeah, is this a personal failure or is this just how this is because of XYZ? No, I don't think so. Have you ever accused someone of something with no real evidence to back it up? I assume you mean more important accusations than you stole my iron in Minecraft. How dare you? No. Have you ever had sex with someone who you know you shouldn't have? No, I haven't. Have you ever had any kind of relationship with someone who you know you shouldn't have? No, I haven't. Have you ever let a relationship degrade because you were afraid of being the one to break up with someone? No, I haven't. Do you ever feel like you could take better care of your own health? Yes, I could. There's a lot. Have you ever let someone else take the blame for something that you did? I'm sure I have as a child, but... no, I don't think so. No. Have you ever acquired something that you didn't really want just because someone else wanted it? Like in a, they really wanted this thing and so I bought it instead so they can't have it kind of way? No. But in a, oh, maybe, hold on, I can, maybe it's like in a, I don't really care about this video game, but you want to play it, and you want someone to play it with, so I'll get it too? Yeah, I have. I'm gonna say it like that, but I don't know what they mean exactly by it. But I'm gonna say yes, I have. Do you ever feel like you're not living up to others' expectations? Yeah. Have you ever walked out of someone's life without any explanation? No. I haven't. Do you ever feel like you focus more on the negative aspects of your life and what you don't have, rather than being grateful for what you do have? No, I have been very good about being less negative, and it has helped my mental health so much. Oh my god. Have you ever witnessed someone being wronged but didn't have the courage to stand up for them? Yes, probably. I'm sure. And finally, do you feel like you're a good person? Yes, I'm a good person. I am a good person. Destiny, and you can't tell me I'm not. Very interesting. That concludes the ending to your examination. In your mind, I have dug myself a hole. Hold on, I need to take a sip of water for this, Destiny. Okay. I will analyze your answers very carefully. And now it's time for me to gaze into your soul. He's thinking. This is preposterous. This simply cannot be. Oh? I have expected every potential outcome, but yours seems to have evaded even me. Oh? I was prepared to tell you of your fate, to play upon your fear, to break the worst of news to you, to plant seeds of doubt within your ear. That's rude. But as I've asked you to be honest with me, I must in turn be just as honest with you. For as much as I wish to lie, I am forever shackled to the truth. From what I can deduct from deep within, from everything you've shared with me. In return, I shall share this with you. This is what I see. Oh, fuck. Okay. Is this the one that's gonna get me? Maybe. People don't understand you completely, do they? You're a lot more complicated than people think you are. They don't give you enough credit because they can't understand what you've got going on deep inside. You may not always like everything about yourself. You may even give yourself way too hard of a time, but trust me, you've got some natural talents that will take you very far in life. It's imperative that you embrace that fact. The only way you're going to fail is if you let the doubt of others pull you down. The only way you're going to fail is if you start believing what others may think of you. Do not let them win. You're one of a kind. Truly remarkable. Oh, fuck. It's okay. We're fine. As a matter of fact, I get the sense that you don't even realize or understand just how special you can be. But ultimately, your path is entirely up to you. There's a strong possibility you're going to let it all slip away just as easily as you can become an incredibly successful star. But the results are yours for the taking. Not everyone has that luxury. You, however, do. So my advice to you is to listen to your gut. Go out there and get the life you want to have. Do not live your days in regret. It is not yet too late. I believe in you. Your secret word is bless. Remember this word. This will come in handy. Okay. Damn. If you received an ending that you've already received before from previous examinations, remember we did not ask you your secret word, so that should be very telling. It means something very special. If your result was the same as something you've got previously, we'd like you to add the phrase twin words next to your secret word in the comments. That's interesting. I didn't get any duplicates. If you've received an entirely new outcome, then that means you've got multiple layers of things to work on in your journey. Or you may just have an extra layer of depth to your personality, but only you will know the answer to that. You've answered hundreds of questions. You've found deeper meanings. You've been enlightened, and you've helped others find enlightenment. Many people have wondered just what the test series is truly about. But it's simple. The answers are always so much more simple than we believe them to be. The test is about you. The reflection in your darkened screen, the one who seeks the answers. The person who seeks answers. More than being about the answers, the test is more so about the questions. It's about making you think. It's about encouraging you to open up and admit that you're human. Just as human as everyone else. The test is about unity. The test is about compassion. The test is about bringing people together and showing the world that we're not so different after all. Look at all the secret words that have been left in the comments. Look at all the thousands of people who are just like you. We all feel so lonely sometimes. We all feel flawed. We all feel pain. But that's because every single one of us is human. The world judges one another based on so many variables, but they're the most hypocritical set of variables imaginable. We judge each other, and are judged ourselves by our peers who do the same exact shit they judge us for in the end. And that we judge them for too. You feel flawed because you are flawed. You feel afraid because you have the right to be. You feel overwhelmed because the world is overwhelming. Depression is overwhelming. Anxiety is overwhelming. Our problems are overwhelming. Suicide is an epidemic. We're losing loved ones before their time, and any one of us can fall on the hardest times in our lives at any given moment. We can lose everything we know and love instantly and unexpectedly. But one thing that we are not is alone. You are never alone. We're all flawed because we're all human. We're all scared because we're all human. We all fight these battles every single day because we're all human. But you never have to feel alone in your fight. Look at all the secret words that have been gathered that match yours. Look at all the words that don't match yours. Perhaps those people are going through struggles that you have yet to experience or know nothing about. And perhaps some others know not of yours either. But don't judge those who are struggling. Help them, just as you'd wish to be helped in your time of need. Don't be afraid to ask for help and reach out to those who are. Everyone is suffering. Some of us just suffer quieter than others. We're all in this together. The test series has helped bring so many people together and make so many people feel less alone. We've read your comments, and others are free to do so as well. We've read about how these games have helped you. We've read about how much positivity they've spread. We've read about how many people say that their lives are forever changed, and I'll tell you one thing. If even one life was saved in the process of this social experiment, then it was worth conducting, and every single one of you that left a comment is a hero. By leaving comments, you helped spread the message out to others. You helped spread out a positive light in a very dark time for so many people, and those people have you to thank for it. There are so many people in this world who do nothing for others, and they'll continue to do nothing for others. They won't lift a finger to help others around them because they don't understand that someone is suffering just as much as they are. They're just too afraid to open up about it. But not us. We've all opened up quite a lot, haven't we? We were brave enough to answer these questions that so many people fear admitting to. We were brave enough to take a chance and leave a secret word as a symbol of our participation. And for that, Random Studios would like to thank you by not only placing your name in the credits at the end of this game so the world knows of your good deeds in spreading the word and participating, but we've also got another surprise for you. Everyone who has left a comment on our titles and continues to do so in future titles will be put into the credits of our new massive project that we've been working on, but that's not the good part. We will also be going through and selecting names from those who leave comments on all of our titles and putting their names right in the game and storyline. Oh, that's so cool! Whether it be a special item, a piece of the lore, or a character named after them, and much more. As far as your secret words go, your secret words will play a pivotal role in our new project. Ooh! You'll plug your secret words into different parts of your journey when they are requested of you, and they will alter the game in a way uniquely set for your specific words. Oh! This is an RPG where every choice matters, where every decision you make changes something about your session. Oh! This is an RPG that focuses on every human emotion, and the decisions we make, and how those decisions make us feel. Keep an eye out in the future for our main project, Chasing Demons, where every NPC from all of our titles will be represented with a storyline, and the world will get to see how they all tie in together. You helped shape it. You helped make it what it is. And we will be sure to continue to add more and more players into the lore and gameplay as we read more and more of the comments left on our titles up to its official release. And again, to commemorate those who participated in our titles, we'll be periodically selecting names from all of them. Thank you so much for everything you've done for us and everything you continue to do for the world. Take the secret word that was assigned to you at the end of your session and leave it in a comment for us. We'll be selecting some of you to be included in future projects which we are currently working on. Don't be afraid, this is a chance for you to be part of history, a chance to be part of something greater. We greatly appreciate your feedback and support. We've read every single review and comment. From the bottom of our hearts, thank you for everything you do. Thank you for playing. Thank you for contributing your secret words. Ooh, okay. Interesting. Fascinating. All right. Okay. That sounds cool. Thanks, Random Studios. Made good stuff. A list of names. I don't want them listed. No, thank you. It's very long. Alrighty. That was a lot of, post-amble. But, that was interesting. It almost got me there. If he'd gone on for a little bit longer, I think he would have got me, and I think I would have cried. But, that was the test final revelation. Neat. Interesting. I definitely like this series a lot. Yeah. So I will catch you next time for whatever the heck I do next. Thank you for coming along. I hope you have a good day, good evening, good night, wherever the hell you are, whatever time it may be. I'll catch you later. See ya.